Greetings. This is for my Scorpios. I'm just going to clear out any old energy, welcome in new energy, love and light. Take a moment just to clear out any blockages and just clear out any stale energy so that, again, new energy can come in. We can release those blockages so that you're able to see clearly, you're able to receive the messages that you need to hear. Take a deep breath. Let old doors close so new doors can open. I'm seeing clearly. Adjustments. I'm going to pull one from this deck, and then I'm going to go on my other decks. 10 of Air. Let's read the one associated with this because it usually has great affirmations. Graceful endings and hopeful beginnings meet. A point of epiphany, an end to old ways of thinking. It's all up from here as I bless the ending. Grateful for the lessons I have learned that can free me from patterns that no longer serve me. I allow my circumstances to end with grace as I know something better can appear at any time. I am thankful that from now on I can respond differently to any challenging situation. It just feels like you're able to kind of realize when I need to pick up and change a maneuver, I can pick up and change a maneuver. And, you know, I have the ability to just maneuver how I need to maneuver. Let's get some more cards and some more information for you guys. You're willing to do it, willing to do and change and maneuver how you need to maneuver, get things done. Not scared of your own strength. Like, you're really just like, yeah, you guys are like, yeah. Feeling like a power. Feeling like the power that you hold within yourself to create change and make change. You're like being intuitively guided. And it's just like, yeah, the Page of Cups. Like, you're creating opportunities. You're actually able to dream again. You're actually able to kind of see new possibilities. See things as they are. You're excited about the way things have been coming in. Realizing that even some of your cups, even though some of your cups are spilled, even though, you know, there's been some disappointment, you're able to kind of see and be curious about what's in these other two cups that stand in. Make sure and be careful that you're not being pessimistic, but make sure you're holding still a positive attitude about everything. I feel like that you guys are able to kind of realize and see, like, yeah, you know, 3 cups have spilled, but 2 cups are still standing, and you're willing to just follow and go through into the transition, leave things behind that you have to leave behind, releasing baggage, moving on. Move away from grief, move away from things that are just like disappointing. Move away and no longer like also like holding on to it or just staying in that energy where you're just focusing on the 3 cups that spill. It's like finally you're able to just realize, you know what, these 3 cups are down, but you know what, I'm moving past it. I'm leaving it behind. I'm moving forward. Now you realize, like, once I clear out this old energy and I turn around and actually realize I still have two cups standing, because all of the cups could have spilled or everything could have spilled out and then I would have had nothing. That's not the case. You're realizing, like, I can actually dream of new opportunities and actually take a chance and be willing to look into these other cups and move on. And now you have moved on, and now you're doing your due diligence. You're working on developing your skills, making sure that you're working and developing and focusing on things that you can focus on that can make a difference, because the things that you focus on now are going to bring in new financial opportunities. These you're able to manifest easier. You're able to really bring in change like how you want to be changed, the changes that you want to see, because you're no longer just focusing on what's done, what's over, what you cannot change. You cannot change things that you cannot change. You can only focus and give your energy towards the things that you can change and things that you can work with and do. And now it's bringing in this new energy. Look, the Empress came out right underneath the Page of Cups. Some of you guys are very good parents. And it feels like you have like a lot of growth just like from parenting for some of you guys. A lot of growth just from the curiosity you had about life and the steps that you have been willing to take. Like being able to dream. Like a lot of like evolution and growth for like who you are. Just from the steps and things that you're willing to kind of no longer look towards. Okay, the Five of Swords. Five of Wands underneath that. 5-5. Some of you guys may be seeing 5-5-5. Again, like big changes. It has been some rivalry and conflict though. Been very patient. Because it's been like a lot of kind of, it feels like tension around certain situations with some of you guys. Tension with some like maybe, I don't know, with home situations, maybe with some tension with your kids. Wherever it's like some of your homes, it's kind of been like leading you. Some regret has come from maybe feeling like competition, false competition, because there's enough for everybody. So I always say, you know, if it's like a sport, fine, whatever. But I feel like some of the disappointment and some of the like the pessimistic attitude has come from just like tension around you. Maybe tension, look at these children here, specifically like with some of you guys' kids. There's been some disagreements. And maybe you was focusing on that, and maybe you're just like, I can only do what I can do. I can only focus on and change what I can change. And if I can't, then I'm just moving forward. I feel like I need to say it. Like, some of you guys are great parents. Like, you're not a bad parent. It doesn't have anything to do with you when people are fighting around you. It has everything to do with themselves and what's going on within them. But it's like now you're able to just kind of realize like, hey, you're getting into the messages. New opportunities are being created. You're moving from this regret, moving forward from feeling like you failed in certain situations. You're just like, I'm no longer focusing on any of that. I'm leaving it behind. I'm going to focusing on what I can develop, focusing on what I can do, focusing on me and like myself, and just developing my situations that I want to come to fruition. It's like a whole evolution taking place right now. You're finding your purpose, just finding meaning. You've been very, very patient with this. It's just like whatever is happening right now, it's just bringing in like this complete harmony to yourself. You're just like, you know what, being very like, yeah, very sensible. You're able to just really feel like, I can't pour from this cup and try to pour into that cup if I don't even have anything in this cup. It's like there's got to be a even give and take. It's like you're finding the meaning of why things are happening how they are. And it's like, look, it's judgment. This is like, everything happens. There's a reason and there's a season. Everything happens how it's supposed to happen. Things happen for a reason. And, you know, I feel like it's happening for us, not to us. And we always have to kind of keep that in mind. Like, if things are kind of looking how you didn't think they were going to look, you have to walk things away. It had to happen so that you can find the meaning of what you need to do, so that you can find balance, so that you can be more sensible and take steps about your life the way that you want to. Like, it's judgment. They're like, we're trying to wake you up. We're trying to get you to this new phase of, you know, discovering your inner calling, just really being in like this rebirth stage. And this is divine judgment. Oh, you know what? Hold on. And this is just like divine judgment. Everybody's going to get, you know, have to answer for what they do. So it doesn't even matter. It doesn't have anything to do with you. Everyone's going to have to answer for what they do. You did your due diligence. Yeah, they're really like loving on you right now. Your guides, your angels. Like, don't you know that you're a star? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Prince may be significant. That's so funny. So like, you're focusing on what you can do with your own personal skills. They're like, you're focusing on just your energy, how you can maintain and keep your energy good and in this slow state. Look, it's nighttime and the sun is still shining. It's always darkest right before the dawn. But I feel like right now, they're like, focus in, hone in on what you're supposed to be doing. And you are, and you're realizing like the possibilities. You're realizing you're dreaming again. A lot of you guys are like, oh yeah, look at these new dreams and ideas coming to me. Look at how they open up this pearl, this Ace of Cups. And right in is this big fat pearl. Some of you guys may be receiving a big gift from the universe. A big surprise, like I feel like a financial opportunity, like a big financial blessing. Look at that, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're just like, I'm going to take the time to really focus in on what I need to focus on and focus in on. It's like, I'm going to take the time to just finish this picture, finish and do things that I love to do. And it's just going to continue to put you in this energy of, yeah, receiving energy. Look, the Empress has been coming out all day. It's a lot of good luck and good energy, like good omens, fertility when it comes to like birthing ideas, birthing new projects. They're really like, it feels like I'm hearing isolation. They've been kind of like keeping you to themselves so that you could get into this energy of seeing exactly what you want to do, seeing exactly what you're called to do, and just being able to fall forward and fall into it. Just being able to not be scared to walk into this new energy. And they're like, we're loving that you're able to just come into it, not be scared of it. You're fully supported in this. They're nurturing. You're nurturing yourself back, but they're also nurturing you as well. There's such good fortune that is surrounded around the Empress. And then right after the Queen of Pentacles, it's like because they have been seeing that you have been taking heed and just really taking time to focus on your skills, develop those, just focus on what you can focus on and choosing to just really put your energy to where you want it to go. And that energy is being returned to you. Again, I feel like there's a big financial blessing for someone. But when it comes to like creativity, it feels like you're really honing in on that energy right now. Really figuring out what you love, what is like important to you for your self-expression, and then just not letting anyone or anything come in the middle of that. I feel like they had to get you by yourself so that you could feel it and kind of get into that energy. And they're like, are you loving this energy? We're loving this energy for you. They're like, are you loving on this energy? We're trying to really love on you back. And it's like, and I feel like you're feeling the love, but not only are you going to feel the love, they're going to show you and really give a gift to really seal and solidify this love that you're feeling. The uphill challenges that you have been kind of facing, they're coming to an end. And you've been very patient about the challenges that you have been going to. Like, you've been really practical in the approach and with everything that's been happening around you. You've been kind of steady and just falling back and just letting things happen and flow. And there's been a lot of progress happening, whether you see it or not. Like, there's a lot of progress with it. It's bringing like this good, I feel like a lot of you guys, like, you're a great mom. Like, I'm really feeling like great, specific, like great mom energy. Great parenting energy. Yeah. Like, this is great. And even with the Empress, there's just like so much love and joy. Like, look at her, just like blessed. But I feel like it's just specifically like with birth of like this new self, birth of like this new abundant energy, birth of like specifically what you're specifically supposed to be doing. You hold everything that you need within yourself, and you're really starting to just realize that. The Empress, I forgot the Empress came out earlier. Isn't that funny? It literally came out earlier. You guys may be seeing like 333 a lot. Yeah, there's like such a beautiful evolution that some of you guys have went through with the star. It's like realizing your own potential. You have every reason to rejoice right now. Like, everything, you're feeling it, you're loving it, you're loving this new energy. Like, you're feeling really blessed in a lot of the stuff that you're doing. You feel like, yeah, things have happened. It hasn't looked every which way that I wanted to look, but I am blessed. I'm blessed in a lot of things in every which way that I'm doing. You've been reminding yourself to stay positive, and being positive is like really rejuvenating your energy and your spirit right now. It's like this new energy is just so beautiful. And that specifically, again, like with the Ace of Cups, like they're bringing in the assistance because you're able to stay away from like this pessimistic attitude. Like you're able to stay away from like this, like, well, it's like they're trying to show you, like, follow your intuition and you won't go, follow your heart and you'll be blessed. And if, you know, things are revealed when you're always revealing when you're following your heart, things are being revealed, being renewed, you know, this beautiful, it's like a beautiful time with connections, and it's like it's good, you're feeling like the newfound connections, and it's like you're feeling fulfilled in a lot of things that you're doing right now. The positive energy is really flowing through a lot of you Scorpios right now. She's just like, look, I'm gonna take this pearl and cash this pearl in. I feel like some of you guys are gonna get like a really big check that you're gonna be able to cash in, take it straight to the bank. And it's just good karma because you have just been following, doing what you do, doing your due diligence, realizing again that you hold all the power within. And that nobody can take this from you unless you give it away. But instead of giving away, you chose to just really sit there and just hone in on it, work on it, evaluate on this process, on this power, this love, this abundance. And it's just really putting you in this just great, feeling accomplished energy. I'm really happy for you guys. I love this energy for you. Like coming in, especially, you know, it's hard. Parenting is hard, but I feel like you're learning so many lessons from this. There's been so much growth from just like parenting your ideas, parenting, you know, your businesses, just parenting, just the energy. There's been like such an evolution and growth from it. I'm going to leave it right here. And I hope this helps. I really do. Love and light to you. Thank you so much. Like, comment, and subscribe. And have a wonderful day.